Hi everyone, my name is Prabhat Kumar, and today I'm going to talk about AI ethics. And this presentation is to help our AI systems and robotics to evolve in harmony with humanity. Let's go ahead and see the philosophy behind it, the challenges which we have it right now, key considerations that we should think about, precautions, important, and comparisons and the ways and steps about doing these things. Let's move forward. So let's see where the divide is and why is the divide. In fact, it's a very huge divide, though in lots of areas the AI is taking over humans by power. See, the foundational origin is AI is completely physical system and is in a very primary stage. It's electronics. Human is biological in terms and having lots of advanced things in their arsenal. Let's see about decision making process. So AI has got no kind of no intelligence at all. It's a learning thing or kind of data fetch and put at the proper position. So it does not have got any thing which we humans have, like we are controlled by pain, we are controlled by happiness. We have something to cater about, that is kids, death, and these all things helps us control, but nothing regarding the AI systems. Let's see the adaptability and learning. AI learns using algorithm updates and hardware, which can be replaced at times, and that's where we can control them. Human, in other sense, is adaptable in terms of their emotions, their generations. Let's see the next point, that is contextual understanding. So there are predefined rules, and then we have scenarios and we have training material that we put in. But in terms of human ethics, we have all emotional learning, social learning, empathy, and when we put in a position or situation or a kind of environmental thing altogether. Emotional intelligence. AI does not have it, but it mimics empathy. However, human has it in the base. Accountability and responsibility, no accountability in AI or even in robotics, all will be a mimicking thing and artificial thing, which we should not take up. Humans, in the other hand, has got lots of accountability and responsibility because they are self-aware. They know who they are, and they are, they are devising themselves. They are playing themselves, playing a role in the society with in the constraints of laws and governance. Moral reasoning flexibility, which is a completely logical thing here. However, in terms of humans, we have a very profound moral, reasoning thing, and the best way is in it's put in every religion in this world. The Bible says eating apples is a great example of morality. When Eve ate apple, the wisdom turned into knowledge and we fell down. So that is a story. Now comes into universality and specificity. So AI still strives to be consistent in this moral frameworks. However, we are constantly evolving. Intentionality and consciousness. There is no consciousness at all, and there can be intentionality of the programmer, not the AI itself. However, in human terms, we are self aware, we know who we are, what we are doing, or if in other sense, there could be a other third party control system, the latest control system. Things carry on. Consciousness is yes, we are conscious. We have the consciousness built in our DNA by default, and the aura system of the heart that governs the consciousness. The potential of error and bias. So there are huge potential of errors and bias in AI systems, mostly with the material we train them. And these material come from the history that we have created, the text that we have it right now. So to control, we have to control those texts and then train them. Now for humans, the errors are minimal. It has been we have a huge number of control rods in our system, like pain, like happiness, like kids, like death, laws, our social status, our image with others. So there's a huge divide between AI and humans. Still, AI is leading in most of the latest things that we take a test and exams of in our social systems at schools. Let's go to the next page. So let's just take an example of a woman working in a kitchen and a robot helping her. So what could be a kind of, you know, thing in this relationship? And suppose a not very familiar person comes in, but still he will be much safer than a so much trained robot. If robot, say for example, programmed or turned from some remote control things, it can be turned very fatal. It can be turned dangerous. However, a human, even if years of programming or subconscious programming or some control systems, it will be very difficult for another person to harm anyone. Let's go to the next thing, that who wins and the timeline of the winning system. Let's see about the subjects. We have now the AI robots and the humans. So subjects mathematics, so AI, even if they don't understand it, but still solving it is by par than human. Physics, they have won us. Chemistry, general knowledge, poetry. Poetry still they are in a very primitive stage, not understanding everything. But even in the human, the context and the depth of the poetry may differ from human to human. Dance, they will take over in next 10 years for sure. Music, in coming 3 years, I guess the music will be taken over by AI in terms of emotional embedding, or the tone catching and everything. They will be taking over. Painting, they have surpassed human. News, memory, general learning, they have surpassed human. Cooking, we can, and maybe in 3 years from now, we can build a dedicated robot for cooking or AI system for cooking. And for games, still they have surpassed in few of them, and they will. But then, still in the real life games like a football match with a human and an AI robot, we still win. and it might take approximately 7 years. They will surpass us. Plays and skits, they will do it. And facial expressions, maybe in 3 years from now, they will catch up everything. Emotional understanding, they have started doing it, but they might take a little more time to catch up a little more. But this will be all numbers together. Drawing, they have surpassed humans. Writing codes, they surpassed. Doctors, they will be surpassing. They have already surpassed, but then yeah, we still have some of the niche areas which they can't, you know, take off, like operations and everything. Engineering, they did surpass, and other things. I think we there are lots of subjects that we can compare in this. Where human wins as birth, death, pain, kids, empathy, eating, robot cannot eat, self hypnosis, genders, they don't have, relationships, they can't build, even the advanced humans, advanced robots, they can't. Yoga and pranayam is like taking breath and taking breath out. So these human wins right now. So these can be the differentiators, key differentiators that we should develop in order to stand ahead. See, we have to make AI ethics a standard so that we can stop the AI systems harming us, or to make to grow together, and where we can make a difference. Uh, we can make a difference in nirgun. Nirgun is like without learning, one the thing which is inherent in ourselves without any gun. Gun is something which you learn stages by stages. Nirgun is without learning. So human can develop the capabilities, and it has inherent. Adhyatma and meditation, yeah, that is an important meditation that human should develop. Aura, he should develop. We all should develop. Eyes and depth of relationships, that we need to develop. And all the government should force the system to develop these subjects, like emotions, relationships, philosophy, music, dance. These should be pushed from the government side in the entire world, so that we as a human should develop as and should differ, even if AI is picking up fast. Let's go to the technology and consciousness, which needs to be balanced. See, we as a human has got two parts, and we learn something and we have something inherent. So there is a balance between knowledge and wisdom, knowledge and consciousness. Consciousness is something that our heart has inbuilt, the aura, or the understanding, the feeling of yourself. So the knowledge which we gain and the consciousness we have in ourselves should be balanced. Let's talk about the knowledge. Knowledge has got lots of books, learnings. Now the AI system is coming in. AI is a very broad term, and then we have machine learning in the AI thing, and then we have deep learning, we have LLMs, we have Gen AI, we have AGI coming on. So that's a hardware part. But now we have the consciousness, that's called the natural intelligence, that is NI. We have carbon based intelligence, that is humans, animals, plants. And there is a philosophy of silicon based intelligence, like our planets which we have. So these all natural intelligence has got wisdom in them. So the silicon intelligence may be outside of CI. CI may be a subpart of silicon intelligence, or maybe otherwise. Let's see how this consciousness should be balanced and the risk we have it with AI. Uh, so let's see all the areas which we have and the risk matrix. So we have an area of child safety, we have women empowerment, men's social role, the married life when AI where AI can impact the relationship, where these AI systems or upcoming AI systems can impact, uh, mental health, personal autonomy, social structure, general integrity, economic stability, privacy and identity, physical safety, very, very important, reproductive autonomy, and cognitive independence. These all will be impacted when AI will come in full fledged. We have AI systems, we have robots, we have sex robots, we have a Neuralink plus AI kind of system. Not to be very specific, there can be similar systems in later phase in life. There, there is psychological warfare, you know, genetic technology and manipulations, social media manipulations, and cult technologies. These all will be getting more advanced with AI and have the percentage to harm us in this matrix. That's yeah, that I have put through. Let's see the difference between knowledge versus wisdom, how we can safeguard us till the time we understand what the knowledge is and where the wisdom stands. We cannot take the stand. The natural intelligence has got the wisdom as well as knowledge. So, knowledge we can take it as a physical Newtonian system, and wisdom we can take it as an aura or kind of wave uh, or you know quantum mechanics. So wisdom can be considered like that, and that's what every religion is teaching us, that if you will eat from something higher than yourself, you are bound to fall down. That's how our DNA has been built in, and that has been happened. So you will get knowledge like AI systems have, but your wisdom will suffer. Your wisdom will go down. So this we need to understand, and then we need to make a balance between our internal knowledge and wisdom, or the internal knowledge and consciousness. How we can devise a control system, very very important. The first step, I'm very skeptical. I don't know about the AI, AGI, which is coming in. Say no to AGI. At least, uh, put a halt for a decade, because we are distributing weapons in our kids' hands. They don't know what is ethical, what is not ethical, what is good for society, what is not good, which system is important, which is not. And the power in the hands of kids are increasing day by day. So that's the reason why I said, when you raise your consciousness, then you are allowed to get more power. And if you're not raising your consciousness, you're not allowed. You may harm yourself, you may harm society. So, what we can do about it? How we can put a control system in place? There are lots of huge ways we can, number of ways we can do that. One is through software, that is like we can mold the training material itself. See, all the training material can be made ethical and then trained train our AI system so that the AI itself can be the system itself can be ethical. Next is to put a program on top of AI systems so that the output can be analyzed and any kind of hampering material or any kind of dangerous things can be controlled. The feedback definitely is there when human can should be put in the feedback loop if feasible. That is very important. So the first point here is refrain from automatic learning. So we need to make them learn in a specialized control system and then uh, make them go into the market. Another is making the hardware itself so that the weights should be hardwired. Like we put a weights as a resistance and a variable resistance should be put as weights so that uh, an ethical system, an ethical hardware comes into the market, and a very thin layer of updating things can be put on top of it, which will be not updating but kind of managing at the ends so that we can change the versions or manipulate at the ends. We need to divide AI chips based on usage and specialized ones. So that's why I'm saying we need to take this step. That's a very important step. So specialized systems say just for cooking there should be AI chip. There should for driving AI chip. For image generation AI chip. For video generation AI chip. Or for different not for these things but for different areas or subject lines. Like for example, for law there should be AI chip. So we should divide these AI chips or AI systems or robots should not combine, at least at this point in time, till the time we are still finding out the ways to control. That's probably it. Thank you so very much for your patience. Um, Thanks.